Hey guys, this is Karol speaking, and today we are back in automation with the Lite campaign V3 opt-in beta. And we're continuing our journey with Kozak Avto Traktor. Yes, that thing. So, building shitboxes seems to be working really well so far. We're making heaps of money and currently have our first facelift of our second model in engineering, and we just started making the main thing, and it seems to be selling really well. Very high, well, the family premium not so much maybe, the delivery not so much, definitely 43 cars. Well, that's not great, but the budget is just hammering it. It's crazy. So anyway, we continue this little journey by first check out our research. Where are we at? We've just started investing into some of the other things here, body and in interior. This isn't entertainment, but rather driver assists and safety. Cool. And a bit more into fuel system as well. And our markets are looking in Archana at least. Let's see, demographic sizes. Ouch. Whoa. Those are... Is this actually loaded incorrectly? Do we need a month tick in order for this one to work, or is it that bad? Well, let's have a look. It might just not read it incorrectly at the start. That's the wrong button, Karol. No, okay, that was actually correct. Ouch. Our market awareness is really up there though. 44%, 54 there. Wow. This is almost turning green already. Alright, I'm here in the factory making hub, and this will forever remain my test factory, which I never actually produce. Ouch. Yes. The prices have gone up a lot. 1.2 billion plots cost for a huge in Archana right now. That is massive. And still dirt cheap in Delua. In Farina. Even in Farina it's less expensive. So yes, actually we would be able to afford a large one factory. Ooh, a large one? Really? Will we afford a large one? I believe we do. Yes. Yes, just barely. I mean, we would have to have a large one engine factory as well. But I think what I want to do is to... price not updating. Like this, okay. What I think I want to do is open up a second factory that helps production of those trims. And for the first time around, we are just going to put that into a medium one, but we buy a large plot. I believe that should be good. We don't necessarily need a huge factory, but a large free in the end, that would be massive. So, large plot, and then we put a medium one on there, which doesn't cost too much. But for that, I want to wait for the economy to turn down. Now they have stabilized a bit more. Oh, they're still oscillating. Still oscillating a wee bit. The delivery is doing well. These others, well, everything is doing well. As you can see, we're just skyrocketing in money. Now, I really need to start investing that. It's not good if you just sit on money. There's no interest rate on it, but also no taxes currently. We have to re-implement taxes. This is why this is so easy right now. It's like, yeah, when you make a profit, you don't even have to pay anything of it. That's, yeah. That was in a Lite campaign V2, and that's definitely coming back. Oh yes, I see a sharp decline coming. That is quite the crash. I think that will be a deep one. That will be a deep crash. Still selling well because we are underproducing so hard. That means that the region soon will get a lot cheaper. Let's have a look at the markets though. This will be scary. Demographic sizes. Oh no, they're turning up again. No, something must be broken in this screen. This is not what's going on currently. Everything 1.9%, that doesn't seem right. So yeah, let's write that down to it being a bug. But I wonder when we are seeing the bounce. This is still going straight down into the abyss. That there I think was the bit of a bounce. Yeah. Yeah, alright. So we've bottomed out for this one. Now the question is, will this be a dead cat bounce, or are we going to see a continuous rise thereafter? Independent of that, this is a good time to actually buy a factory. So I can finally get rid of this one, the pre-made one. Let's see how expensive it is now. Well, hasn't gotten that much cheaper. 102 million? Do we want to save that much money? I guess we do. Although we don't need the huge plot. Do we want to have that in Archana? Does the 20% difference in labor cost over time pay back the difference in plot costs? That is a massive difference, though. 270 million. That's a lot of cars you need to produce for that to be made back. But considering how much we want to undercut the market, I think we need to bite the bullet and buy this large plot. So, yeah. Do these... Wait a second. Do these prices change if I make a new one? No. Okay. Good. So, now we have 2 factories lying around there. How annoying. Anyway. Large plot. This is a car factory. How much do we want to pay for this? This would be 245 million for the factory. I think we can afford that. We have paid the big bills already. Although factory tooling is coming up for our facelift, so I don't want to spend all that money. But a medium 2 should be a good addition. Or should we just go medium 1? Because we have to jump to large 1 in the next step. I don't want to go anywhere in between here. That is just costing too much. So let's go cheap for now. Just have it built and the plot there and everything. Alright, we sign off that factory. So that should be... well, it's not large 1. I hope it's not large 1. What the fuck? Why is the name large 1? Oh, why is the designation large 1? Oh, I think it's a mix. I think it's somehow a mix. It's broken anyway. So, switch factory type? No, new engine factory. We need another large plot. Factory size medium 1. That's all good. And automation. Yeah, let's have that at 50. Worker wages are standard 10. It's all good. Yes, it's all set up. Tooling cost 0. Little suspicious of that. Alright, we've bought the plots, and man, that was expensive. 800 million almost. Ouchies. And there's more money going away very, very soon with a tooling starting. There we go. Or are they still producing? No, they're not producing. Now all cars are sold out and our funds are rapidly decreasing. Yes, and now we are making a monster cash once again. Oh, and indeed it was a dead cat bounce. Unless this is just a minor correction after the bounce. Let's see if it's coming back. Doesn't look like it. The technicals are awful in this. And now, yeah, it's just dropping more. This is still in the bear market. How much body tech do we have? Do we unlock 1965 bodies? I think we do. Let's have a quick look. Body tech plus 2, 1.55. So we do have an effective year of plus 18 months. Yeah, so this is 1965 and July or something. Alright, that would mean that we could start engineering our new car. But question there. How far are the factories? Oh, there. It's constructing. Okay, that's good to know. So that works. Switch factories. Oh. What's going on there? Is this one already done or something? Alright, let's wait a slight amount longer. We're getting so much money. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And we're almost in 65. On, one more. There we go. Okay. Time to design a new car. And yeah, that's a massive bear market. But that means that once this one is done, we are on the uptrend again, most likely. Unless, of course, the Fed comes in and, air quotes, helps us with monetary easing. So, yes, let's have a quick look. Car projects, design a new one, please. What will it be? Well, that's a rhetoric question, because it's a shitbox. So we designed for Archana, Vrowenia, and Dalua. So Gasmir unlocks in 1990, and Hedvesia also unlocks in 1990. Still ways to go. Not there yet. Now, what car bodies do we have available here? These don't quite look like what I need. Oh, wow, that's many variants. That's crazy. So much to choose from. And it's slightly larger. Do you think we can reuse our old engine? Our inline 4? I think we can. But we should maybe develop something a little bit more suitable to sports car markets, like a V8 or something. Undercut that market too. The cheapest sports cars ever. There is a coupe in here, so not only can we make a pickup, and a van, if we needed to. Our pickup looks better. That would be working. Coupe is there, wagon is there. Oh, I really like this little car though. Look at this little bastard. Ah, it's cute. It's really cute. Looks very sporty too. It's a 2-door there, it's 4-door, but then 2 hatch. What's the difference? Oh, this can be mid and rear engined. Oh, that is pretty amazing. So for our next creation, we are definitely going with this one. There's so much choice in here. It's crazy. It's great stuff for our wide lineup. And again, we are going for steel. Oh, should we go for monocoque after all these years? It has definite advantages. Tooling costs are high though. Yeah, no, we're going with leather. Another leather frame car. But front transverse is now available. No longer do we have to fiddle around with longitudinal front wheel drive. So going for this. And I think it is time to switch over to... Should we switch? No, torsion beam! Yes, torsion beam! Of course, torsion beam. That is the perfect rear suspension for us. It is a bit better than the coil there for normal purposes, but still pretty garbage. Low budget, that's for sure. Do we want to put our 1.4 liter inline 4 in this one? I think we could. I do want to make a new facelift though. Yeah. Oh, this is still push rod. I mean, still push rod. What am I saying? Still? We are going to use this until the 90s at least. We are basing this one off the E60. What do we want to change? Maybe a bit more compression, slightly higher. Slightly higher cam profile. Still have to get rid of the knock, of course. Injection. We go for mechanical injection. No, maybe not. 4-barrel time? No, it's not 4-barrel time. But +5 quality. That should be easy enough to engineer. We are already up to 18% fuel efficiency. This thing is really good. And by just opening up the exhaust a little, we could reach 50 horsepower. First up, the normal sedan 4-door. Or should we make the budget version a wagon? That's 5 doors. 5 doors. This is a 4-door. Yeah, 5 doors. Obviously 5 doors. It's a wagon. Which one do we want to take? No, not the 3-door wagon. Does that have any advantages? None that I see. Okay. So we go for this one for the budget version, and then the premium version we make a sedan of, and that should be fine. We need maximum space. Maximum space inside. Holy shit! It's a hearse. I don't want the front to be that long, because that's just additional weight. We don't need the room for inline 4, not even thematically. So this is looking good, as far as that is something that you can say about our cars. And we are going for automatic, 3 gears, and open diff. It's now 1965, but I think we are still going with the cross-ply tires. And medium compound. Oh, could make them large. Don't want to though. 15-inch rims. And not magnesium, that's for sure. Do we need more than this? I doubt it. And these are pretty thin. Don't have much grip, but then again our brakes are also shit. We have engineered the 2-shoe drums plenty of times, so that should be fine. Just make the size decent enough. 275 shouldn't cost too much. No under tray, cooling. This is the budget version, so let's put the cooling at 80. Yeah, let's go 80. This is kind of trickling into the utility markets too, so why not? 5 seats, yes. Basic, none. Or how cheap is this one now? 68. No, way too expensive. Way too expensive. Hydraulic, yeah. Oh, I mean it's a slightly larger car. And now it's front transverse, which means that it's even more weight on the front axle. So I think we need to start putting the hydraulic... but then again... Ouch, it also takes away fuel economy quite a bit. And costs 70. Yeah, that's a lot. 60s. Oh wow, has the engineering time gone up from there even more? 50 now. Holy shit, what's wrong with this? There must be some factor in here which I don't know about. This is crazy stuff. Progressive springs and... Ugh, that's not scoring all too well. But okay, it's still a race car setup, so... if we go for normal, yeah, that's a lot better. Free comfort. That sucks. We do gain a fair amount of desirability, or rather market impact, competitiveness up there, if we are going for hydraulic power steering, which makes sense. So yeah, okay, no entertainment for this one. You just leave it blank. The entertainment is hoping that this thing doesn't fall apart before you reach your goal, your destiny. And is the set... Whoa, that's a lot of bottoming out. Holy shit, how much springs do you guys need? The brakes are pretty much spot on though. Yep, very good. And what about the yeah, shitty automatic. Shitty manual doesn't help either. 24 seconds from 0 to 100. It's a speedy car. That's, yeah, no, that's respectable. I think the first 5 seconds of every launch of the car is basically just a slush box being slushed up. Well, let's have a quick look at the markets. Oh, this is looking pretty good. Family utility budget, family utility premium. Perfect. Well, that's exactly what we wanted. So what now? Let's make the premium version, the sedan version. Premium. Yeah, exactly, premium. But I did spot something that will make your head spin. Yes, almost sound like a BuzzFeed article. I think we can leave all this stuff at the same place. Do we want to go for radials? Yeah, I mean that does help quite a bit. And it's not that expensive, is it? Maybe we should just cross over to... Oh, yeah. That's a lot more stats. 54 drivability, more comfort. Yeah, and better fuel economy too. That makes a big difference. So let me exit this one and just change over for the other one too, for the budget. I think it's time for radials. Yeah, so much better stats. This is better. This is just straight up better. 1965, certainly the time to switch over to radials. So for this one, I'm just lowering the cooling airflow down to 70 and put 4 seats. We want to have 4 seats in there. No, let's go with 5. And okay, now for what's going to make your head spin. Well, standard, yes, but look at that. This thing doesn't cost anything. It's 169. Like 68, 159, And then for the premium radio, it's just 169. So yeah, it's a lot more heavy. 17 kilos extra there. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Brakes though. Brakes. Need some more in the rear. Or maybe it's better to go in the front. That's expensive. Brake balance. Shift them more to the front. Almost there. Can make them slightly less expensive in the rear and still have the performance. Other direction. There we go. This is looking good. Oh, we made a proper family car. Look at that. Now we're getting into the more specialized trims. Let's have a look. We do want to have a coupe first. What are we going to base this one on? On the wagon? Oh, what? Didn't we change body type? This is still with the wagon. Holy shit, I forgot to change the body type. Sedan, please. Yes. Oh, so sporty. Oh, now it's doing even better. 128 in family. And with a bit of tuning, it is 129.7. So we're definitely going to base it on this one instead. So now comes the coupe. And we need to delete this one out of here and select an existing engine. No, and create a new variant. And that would be of this one. How much more can we get out of this? Have it rev even a little higher. Oh no, yeah, that was the problem here with the cam profile not allowing for that. But we could go higher, because this is just a pretty quick engineering of this. I could then also up the quality for the valve train in the other variant, in the economy variant. That will also give us slightly better fuel economy because it reduces the friction in the head. We are up to enormous amounts of power, 65 horsepower out of this little thing. That is fantastic. 12.7% fuel efficient, but we don't talk about that. Holy shit, okay. When you open up the exhaust, that becomes even more impressive. 69! This car is probably going to release in 69, so that will be amazing. 69 horsepower. So here for the boring variant, we are also increasing that a little. And the change, let's just see, hold the engine and have it that increase, and we can rev it slightly higher. There we go. Yeah, a little update there. It's looking good. Oh, no, wait a second. Not so good. What? Why is it shit all of a sudden? Why is the reliability down? Well, I think we can go for even higher reliability, yeah? Like quality. +6. Engineering time 27. That's not long. Yeah, sure, we can easily do that. Is it time to switch over to regular though? It might be. Yeah, it's do we sell this into the mid-70s is the question. Or late 70s. I think the answer to that is no. But the Farinians are getting a little stuck up their asses when it comes to leaded fuel, sometimes in the 70s. So maybe we should do the switchover. But nah, it's for the next car. It will be fine. Sniffing on those few fumes. Sniffing on the exhaust of these cars definitely makes you want to buy more of them. Can we afford to put some more advanced rubber on our little sports coupe now that we have the engine in there? Should have better performance. Yeah, we could. What? We make 134 kilometers an hour. A bit more sporty gearing in this. And do we want to go for a manual? I believe we do. I don't want to have the massive penalty to sportiness. That is impressive though. 14.2 seconds from 0 to 100. If we have 155s on there, that's quite a bit of extra cost, but wait a second. We need to rip out the seats. It's a two-seater. Oh yeah, 8 sportiness. And we don't want to have a premium AM radio in there. How about just a basic one so that we... Yeah, even lighter. This is looking good. Light Sport is coming up. Gotta get rid of all those pins in the wrong places. This is targeted at light sport budget. Let's get rid of those. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is good. This is good. So much sportiness. Holy shit. What a car. And it has to go a lot lower too. That's good. And now we have some more sway bar in the rear to make it even sportier. But yeah, I mean, if we put in the premium AM radio, then we are a bit more compatible to higher status markets. And I mean, we're going to... The production costs are damn low too. It's like $101 for that premium AM radio nowadays. Could even put in the luxury version if we really wanted, but no, we don't. Too heavy and not really worth the $160 extra. So this one, yeah, I think I'm going to make this premium. Yeah, sounds good to me. Standard interior, premium radio. It's about the right price differential between them. 150 there and 100 there. It's perfect. Putting the cooling down to 60, and I think we're pretty much done here. The setup is good. It's very drivable in its setup, as you would expect from a front-wheel drive car. Yeah, front-wheel drive, transverse, manual, 3 gear. Sounds extremely sporty. But the demographics love it. They are cheap as fuck. And now a final version, which should be a utility-based version. So we clone our utility trim and make it into a pickup. Bit of shaping here. I can't stand these tiny cabins. So this is looking about right. It's a bit oversized. Really, it should be like this. But no, we need to provide the people with loads of cargo space. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, otherwise, if you don't provide enough space here, they are going to freeze to death in the winter because they weren't able to get enough coals in there. Only had one delivery, one chance. They waited in line for about 20 years. And here we might want to go with cross-ply tires just because they have higher load capacity. The utility, do they like this? No, they don't. Alright, no, drivability has become more important and these tires do take enough load. Okay, I wouldn't want to drive this at speed, I can tell you. That looks scary. A bit fine-tuned here with the sway bars. Didn't have enough wobbly goop. And that means that, well, it has too much sway bar. So I just reduced the rear to 0, brings it better, closer to the drivability, 100%. They loved it. Right, now it's just low sportiness penalty. Are you quite right in your mind? Who needs sportiness in a pickup? From Archana. Well, okay, that's fair. The utility budget buyers don't need the sportiness, but the utility buyers, because this is a premium pickup, they want to have a little bit of sportiness. There's no convertible in our lineup, but I don't want to have more than 4. Oh, wait a second. We could up our factory size with this one. So I could make another one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yes. Let's make another one based on the premium and then make that one convertible. And we are producing from a large one factory, which has 1 extra slot basically for trims. And there we have it. 2-door convertible. Yeah, which engine is this one supposed to get? Probably the lame one if we want to go for the standard convertible market. Otherwise, the sporty one, it's quite hungry. Quite fuel hungry. Yeah, switching over to luxury is a little too much. That is too expensive. 4-seater. Need a bit more brakes in the rear too. Let's go with this. And it's looking good. Convertible budget. They love it. That will show these dirty Farinians how to build proper convertible cars. Ha! We're going to dominate the markets. So this is our target demographic. Unpin this one. And we should be done here. Oh, what a massive lineup. Holy shit. Let's see how this is going. Oh, we need a name too. And I've settled for the beautiful name of Dubravka. Yeah, we are great at naming cars here. At Kozak Avto and Traktor. But now for the factory setup. Yeah. Should we use both? That was kind of the deal here, right? That we needed to use both. And, oh, can we do that for the engine though? Let's see. Let's see if this is breaking the game or not. This will be interesting to see. Anyway, should we wait? No, we can't continue until we have set them up. So if we switch over to a large one, how long is this going to take? 22 months. All right, that's pretty quick, but that means 22 months without production. Ouch. So I think I'm not going to switch that over, but rather have this one run, continue to run as a medium free, so that the switch over, so that this one keeps producing our current car, so that the switch over is pretty fast. Now this one just takes 8 months. And we can take out a few here from this one and just put it into the large factory. So how about we kill the sporty versions? And the convertible? Yeah, let's kill this one out and this one. Okay. Ah, yeah, okay, I forgot that we had that UI too. This is really handy. So, we choose, yes. Maybe we should have the sport in here because Farina. And then this one we are only producing in the large factory, along with the convertible. Alright, sign that one off. It's looking good. And now the large plot with the medium factory. Ouchies, that will be expensive. Holy shit, 800,000, 900,000 almost. Yeah, that is ouchies, big ouchies. Can we make this less horrible? I mean, slightly less horrible by lowering automation. Oh, tooling just 330 million. Yeah, just. And I can lower the tooling quality a bit too, just to dampen those costs. Alright, sign that off. This looks horribly expensive, this whole project. But we have a few more months to rack up the millions. Now for the engineering. 80 months base time. Tooling needs to remain pretty high. Oh, process should be at least where it is. So where do we... should we settle with 60 months? I mean, that's 5 years. It's not too terrible. Damn this fucking safety. Why, Kirill? Why have you forgotten to set these numbers right? This is horrendous. This is unusable. Damn it. That's the first thing I'm going to change when I come back into office on the 2nd. Okay, we settled for 61 months. That will be fine. The engines are not an issue in that regard. Their production kinda is, but so we have our... Oh, fuck. Can we select the factory? Oh no, I think it's lost forever in limbo. So we bought that plot for nothing. Ouch. First, let us set up our current factory. It's medium free also. I wanted to produce for as long as possible. This is all looking good. Producing those 2 engines. Super efficient, $6 per production unit. Sign off. And now we need a new factory again. So do we... I think I have to go with this one here in Dalua. This will need to get the engines from over there, as this is so much cheaper. Yeah, I don't think I have that money right now, do I? Well, I kinda have, so. Oh well, let's say fuck it and just build it here. I want to have the labor costs that low, so that's good. Yeah, I have selected. Come on, we go with a large one and see how much it costs. Ouch! No magnesium stuff. Lower tooling, lower quality. It's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap, and we still have great efficiency for that. Or do we want to go crazy and buy this in Archana instead? For 400 million. I mean, this is the last chance basically before it gets stupid expensive. Okay. Let's try. So, large one. Oh yeah, for costs already up to 500 million. And another 126 million on top of that for tooling. Oh, wait a second. Quality threshold all the way down. That's what we want to see. Okay, cost per production unit down to $6.60. Both factories are set up. This project will be crazy expensive. And here we only have 29 months worth of engineering time for this one. So funding can be cut. They can work on this for a while. 80% tooling, yeah, let's do that. And the process can be a bit better as well. Save some actual material costs. This is looking nice, and sign it off. Whew, okay. Now, how expensive is the question? Oh, this doesn't look that great, but all right. Oh, that is because the new factory costs are in there. Well, let's make it a bit cheaper. Yeah, there we go. Lowered the base price by just going up in years. So expecting a payback after 7 years for all the investment. It makes it easier, and this looks highly profitable, but holy shit. Yes. Okay. Can we make 2 billion in 4 years? I hope so. This is a little crazy. All right. Yeah. Should we sign that off? I guess. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, you go, and done. Agree. Now, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight with the money. But at least we made sure that the old trims can be produced as long as 8 months before we have the switch over. So we back out of here, and now we need some... Oh, and we are getting into an upturn here pretty soon, I would hope. Yeah, okay, let's progress a few months. Oh, we're getting so much money though. Look at that. 800, 900. Whoa, 1 billion. We could make this. Could make this work. Yeah, we already made crazy money there. Despite the running costs. Oh, and now, wow, okay. This is looking like it's going in our favor with us. My trims are still selling really, really well. Not that one, not the delivery one. It's not being produced. But the others, at 130% markup. And let's just tick this one over to 1967. And I think what we're going to do here is create a cliffhanger. How will this project go? We don't know, but we shall find out in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.